Good morning, students. Last class we will study about the lesson 15, nervous system, completely recalled completely. Then today in this lesson we have to study differentiation question 2 and details 6 and higher order thinking 2. These questions, book bag question is very important. Already most of the students send some of these questions, but today this class you will study well for the book back questions, differentiation and details and higher order thinking. First once you can recall nervous system, very important lesson and easy lesson. Book back question very easy. Components of nerve cells already you know. Neuron or nerve cells, neuroglia, nerve fibers. Next, structure of neuron is very important. This diagram and label with parts. This question asked several times. Structure of neuron. Draw the diagram of structure of neurons. Very important questions. Next, the structure of neuron. If the questions ask 5 mark or 7 mark, you will study about following the diagram and cyton, dendrites, axon, synapse. Okay? Yes, already I tell you. In these questions, 5 mark, neuroplasm, nasal granules, I told you. These important questions are very useful to you. So this video, this class, WhatsApp class, you will study about this lesson. Only book bag question, very important question. Structure of neuron. Next, types of neuron. Already I told you. Neurons may be of different types based on their structure and functions. Based on their structure, neurons are of 3 types: unipolar, bipolar, multipolar. Based on their functions, neurons are the 3 types: sensory or afferent neurons, motor or efferent neurons, association neurons. Okay? Yes, these 2 questions are very important. Next, types of nerve fibers. That is one of the book bag question. Nerve fibers, myelinated nerve fibers and non-myelinated nerve fibers. Very important questions. Next, functions of neurons. Based on the structure, neurons are of 3 types. What are the functions of unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, multipolar neuron? That is very important questions. Next, transmission of nerve cells, one of the 5 mark. Transmission of nerve impulse. Very important topic. Nerve impulse transmission. What is synaptic transmission? Very important. The nerve impulse transmission diagram is very important. Next, more to know, do you know? That is essential questions from this topic. Do you know and more to know? Neurotransmitters very important. Acetylcholine, one of the important 1 mark. Next, human nervous system is 3 types: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system. Shortly, CNS, PNS, ANS. Next, central nervous system. The brains are covered 3 covering membranes. That is called meninges, dura mater, arachnoid membrane, pia mater. Dura mater, what is meaning about this word dura? Tough. Pia, soft or tender. Arachnoid, spider. The meaning is very important. Next, the location of this brain membrane, very important. Next, function, very important. And do you know meningitis? Important 1 mark. Easy, and inflammation of these meninges. That is called meningitis. Human brain is formed of 3 main parts: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. What are the parts of forebrain, cerebrum, diencephalon? Next, the latter consists of dorsal thalamus and ventral hypothalamus. Cerebrum, that is the Tamil என்ன சொல்கிறோம் பெருமூளை, larger portion, forming nearly 2/3 of the brain. That is median cleft, corpus callosum, cerebral medulla, important 2 mark, and gyri celsi, important 1 mark, very important. Next, thalamus, what are the then not only this structure, and what are the functions of cerebrum, very important, is responsible for the thinking, intelligence, consciousness, memory, imagination, reasoning, willpower, that is very important, 2 mark. Next, thalamus, presentation, present in cerebral medulla, is a major conducting center for sensory and motor signaling. It acts as a relay center function. Next, hypothalamus, thermoregulatory, very important, bird, thermoregulatory, location very important. Next, midbrain, corpora quadrigemina. What is corpora quadrigemina? What are the functions of midbrain? That is very important. Next, hindbrain, pinmolai. It is formed of 3 parts: cerebellum, pons, medulla oblongata. Okay. In this, do you know the human brain constitutes nearly 60% of fat, that is EFA, fats, essential fatty acids, that is very important, 1 mark. Next, cerebellum, location and function, pons, location and function. Pons meaning, pons, a Latin word meaning fridge, yes. Next, medulla oblongata, what are the functions of medulla oblongata? Next, overview of brain functions, structure and functions. Parts of this topic, 5 parts: cerebral cortex, thalamus, hypothalamus, cerebellum, pons and medulla. Next, functions, very important. More to know, electroencephalogram, EEG, electroencephalogram, the instrument which records the electrical impulse of brain. Electroencephalogram, very important, 1 mark. Next, functions of EEG. Next, spinal cord, very important topic, spinal cord. Phylum Temle. What is phylum Temle? Students, you have to read one of the 5 mark. It consists of so many 2 mark and 1 mark. Already I told you. So, you read line by line thoroughly. Next, spinal cord, very important. The diagram of structure of spinal cord, very important. Next, cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. Functions of cerebrospinal fluid, functions 4. That is very important topic, functions. Next, reflex action, anichai செயல், 2 types, simple or basic reflexes, acute or conditional reflexes, and spinal reflexes. Spinal reflexes, very important. Okay. Reflex action, 2 types. Then reflex arc, anichai wheel, important, 2 mark. Next, heat receptors, thermoreceptors, and reflex action and its pathway diagram is very important. Okay. And then peripheral nervous system, cranial nerves 12 pairs, spinal nerves 31 pairs, and functions and its functions, very important. Next, autonomic nervous system, தானியங்கி நரம்புமண்டலம், sympathetic, parasympathetic systems. The diagram is very important. Okay, so in this lesson we will recall this topic. You have to write 5 mark 6 and differentiation 2 and higher order thinking 2. You have to read book by question thoroughly. It is very important. Thank you.